Take you see a man on the camera there, you know. Yeah, that's right.
Right?
So, by the way, the food reach home?
Of course.
How was the pepperoni?
The pepperoni was fantastic, man. The lady loved it.
Right, well, I will make some money time.
So, I actually never hear about the trail from inside Cora
From Cora to Blanche says so.
to Blanchishes. But I never, alright,
Well,
I heard about it.
mm.
People say they don't know if it still exists, but they know it had a trail.
Indeed.
Right? So, look, I come here the first day, and Farmer Harry knows the
I know the whole trail, but you have no.
trail.
So I want to see what kind of condition you're in. I know these guys properly well trained, you know. I well trained for the fitness of the jungle and the mountain and things. So everybody does ask me, but you must have grew up in the military somewhere. I say in my previous life, maybe. Not in this one. You have to be trained on the mountain, man. You have to be fit.
You didn't have to be a soldier to be a soldier.
No, it's not hard that. Everybody is soldier, you know that. You know that? Everybody says, hey, soldier, what going on, soldier? It's a normal term now. It's not like a term with an initial behind it. Everybody is a soldier who is horse, who is dog. Like the kind of name people give in, you know. According to man, he said, once a human being start to call people by animal names, that means we going through, like dog. We going through. You call me horse? I ain't no horse, Chad. You call me my dog? I not your dog.
My dog.
Say like people to call it dog or something.
No. I have a brother, every time I see him and he does say, my dog. I said, brother, I know dog, Chad. I do like them too. I have all kind of nickname, all kind of name, call them by one of them.
My horse.
My horse, my dog. No. It's like how people are just, that's what I tell them. A man go watch a military. He look like a military.
Let me get this one. Recently, I was talking to a fella and his dog. He have a bunch of dogs, like home dogs and things. So I turn on and I say man's best friend, boy, and then he stopped me and he said no. He said that is not man's best friend. So I asked him, so then what it is? He said that is man's best companion.
Exactly.
Right, he say the president don't play with his dog in the office. He just come out and play with the dog on the lawn. So he say people in today's society, we live in most of the duplicate reasons. Right? And a dog is basically a man's companion. And he say the dog is for outside and he is for inside. And we live in the duplicate reasons. So people making the dog a man's best friend. When it's not supposed to be that. He say a man is a man's best friend. Yeah.
How you feel about that? What you say?
Well, I was going with with how it really sounds, a man's best friend. But when I think about what he say, he really makes sense. We really live in a lot of duplicate reasons. We live in the second-hand reason, when the main reason is for the dog to really be a companion, and a man would actually be your best friend. But we changing it up. We change up the thing.
Well, you have a good point there, point well taken, because I never looked at it in that manner. But you're right. Because somebody mentioned to me recently, is really a companion you have with a dog. A companionship, you're going somewhere, you call a dog, you accompany you. Really accompany you. You can't say as a friend, because you cannot talk to him in that manner. You cannot discuss a secret. You will tell a friend a secret, you cannot tell a dog that. Now, we might know, because you might do something and the dog there and he see. That dog know a secret, but he cannot talk. But a best friend, as a man, could talk and let out your secret.
True.
So you have a problem.
Yeah. That's where the friendship coming, right?
Yeah,
And that way you think towards the dog.
You really have a problem.
But the dog can't say nothing, so the dog can't let out your secret.
A man will let it out. It's better to have a good companion than a best friend.
Well, apparently so. Well, I got.
I'll never say that kind of thing like that then.
But I mean, you know, we have it. You can really have a dog as your best friend. But he just break it down for me right there.
This is fresh, that's sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's how we like him and explain it in a give it theory and practical.
You understand?
Yeah, one time, theory and practical.
Well, I didn't really think about it like that. I mean,
I myself, I never really see it that way neither, you know, but
Yusuf, what's one of your most viewed videos on YouTube? Is it the one with the James family?
yeah, that would be the James family would be the most viewed, and then the Kumaka video.
So to give me a little background on the style and how you went about that particular that video with the James family. How long that video took you to record, edit, film? That's one shot you got that done?
Nah, that video was done over 5 days. Yeah, 5 days of me. Well, it was consistent because I was home at that time. I think I probably was on holidays, so I was able to move back and forth to finish the video. I did it in a week, 1 week. Yeah.
Filming, editing, or that's the filming aspect?
Yeah, that's the film. Alright, so for me to be a bit more motivated, I would capture some of the clips and then I would go home and then start building the story in the night. So depending on how the story, when I get like, I had to get the idea of the story when I sit down, and when you just get the feeling. How a feeling is get like, alright, this is how this going, and then I will get the clips to suit afterwards.
So being here with Farmer Harry, you're immersed in the moment, you're consciously looking for a story right now, or you have been?
Yes, I would be looking for a story right now, but it could go any direction. Although I may have an idea, I may not go with my idea.
Well, tell me a little bit about what you're thinking about right now, as you go through your pieces, because I don't want to keep you back as you're filming.
Alright, so right now, Farmer Harry now enlightened me about the trail to Blanchishes. I've always heard about that trail from inside Cora to Blanchishes Road, but I haven't met anyone that actually knows the trail, and I get to know today that Mr. Harry know, and he willing to show the way. So I feel that is the route I could take with this.
And you will what, continue to film right now, or
Yes, so the story will basically build around me meeting Mr. Harry. So I will be coming here to meet him. So I'll give a little background on who is Mr. Harry, and pertaining to the content creator who have Mr. Harry with this big exposure. So all that will be within the story that I will be building. So you will be a part of it basically, because it's through you I know him, right? And then Mr. Harry will be able to, we will make the journey. I don't know what it have along the way to see, so I now going to see this for the first time, so I will capture it and now they will get to see it.
they got a lot of stuff to see.
I don't know if it have a river, waterfall, I don't know, but most likely it's uphill. So we might get to see a goatee or something, some birds.
You prefer be behind the camera or in front of the camera?
What? Yeah, I prefer to be behind the camera. I'm more good in that area. Understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying, eh? Now we're picking it fast because right, this thing ready to pick. And you moving through and you telling yourself that, hey, I'm moving too fast, I need somebody to do this. Nah. If you give it time,
I will get everything done.
if you give it time, you will actually see when the fruits turn in then. If you understand what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
What you miss, you will see it. Because you're taking the time to put in the love for what you're doing.
Well, you give me another idea then.
The ideas will come.
Well, you give me one right away because here what? I can set up the tripod with the camera in a particular area where I'm working for a particular time and capture that particular area at that particular time without commenting on the camera, just working on it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the idea you give me.
And by doing that, the source will come in. So you will start to apply the love. You will realize and know when to change the shot. Or where you want to get.
Exactly.
The only reason why that going to come is because you're doing it.
Yeah.
If you ain't doing it,
I like it.
It's not going to come. So if you think about somebody else doing it,
It will make sense.
in order to get your personality into your videos, you have to do it.
Right, okay, thanks. I wouldn't bother with that.
I say,
No, seriously, I think about setting up the tripod, right? I may have 10 purple tree and 10 pepper tree in an area. I set up on a corner and I make 1 or 2 comments to start with. This is me going to do this, you might me and I just watch me at work.
Right.
And when I finish that area, I pause and I take another area and take my time.
But you would be, alright, so I want you to give your videos personality. Each one of us have a different skill. And how you doing yours, it may be different. And that's what the viewers may be gravitating to, is what it is you doing. Right? So you could start it off just like that. Just take your camera and just shoot.
Whatever, man. I will start that first video when I'm going to pick fruit.
Right, man.
Yeah. But I had that in mind, but not how you explain that little situation there.
Yeah.
And my head is that hard.
No, but I understand what you're saying, eh? I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because sometimes I just moving real fast to get things done.
Right.
I had to prepare that today to pick up in this evening to get out there tomorrow morning.
Alright, so now is the era for this type of content. So you had to put in your schedule you know. I had to collect content before I deliver these lines. So you had to apply that. Right? And you must put the love in it. I have to. Right?
That's a good one. Very interesting conversation and very good. The content of the talk was very good.
Right, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, we have a little thing here. You want to that day, my brother. Nice to buy something for me, right? You go see about any difference. You go put it or you go pass back the difference.
You go put it or you go pass back the difference.
Yeah. You put more to it, you know, I don't tell you that, right? You can put more. I just start and make like a check and we go arrange to move for it Friday or so.